I'm with Paul Sagal here at the Clubhouse. Can you just tell us what's happening here this evening, Paul?
Oh, this is going to be a great evening. We're here to celebrate everything Tim Lavigne has done for this park, and we're going to describe it in ways that may not be as complimentary as you might think. But so this is an icebreaker, and I'm going to go around, and I'm going to ask the audience here, when somebody says Tim Lavigne, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Good guy.
We got a good guy vote. How about you, Renita?
Oh, yes, he's great.
Casey, we're looking for something with some meat on it here.
Fishing.
Fishing. Yeah, he likes to fish. Linda?
Dedicated water plant fixer.
Water plant fixer. Bobby, you got something?
Dedicated to everything he does.
Okay.
Roast beef.
All right, roast beef fan. Cooker, Jerry. Awesome. Sharon.
Hard worker.
Whoa.
Fishing Oscars.
Yeah, well, he didn't get any Oscars, I can tell you that.
Great guy.
Okay.
Friend.
Friend.
Sexy.
Whoa.
Great man.
Great man.
Very sexy.
Okay, we're not asking Tim. How about his children here?
The best grandpa.
Oh.
Outdoors.
Yeah, you can't hardly get him to come in, can you?
A great guy and a great neighbor. A great husband to Janice. He meets every need she has.
Holy Kamolican, Paul.
Salmon from Lake Michigan.
Absolutely, great guy.
Okay, someone that does what he says he'll do and means it.
I'll tell you, I go along with the memes and stuff.
Hard worker, for sure.
Great guy.
Goes above and beyond.
Great guy and a good whitetail hunter.
What the hell is that?
Michigan deer.
Oh, dear. Oh. You were being racial.
Doesn't know anything about the water plant.
Tall.
Yeah, he is, by God.
I have to break the mold. I'm gonna call it late sleeper. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Several times the moon stayed up while he's got the.
He's a great guy who worked tirelessly for this community, and we cannot thank you enough.
Tim, you got a long pool, man. Truthful.
Yes.
I can't say too much bad because every time I went to Dunkin' Donuts, he bought.
Oh, good.
I shouldn't say that.
Good.
persistent.
Yes. Penny.
A wealth of knowledge.
I go along with that.
Opinionated pot stirrer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. How about can't stand prosperity? Huh?
Dedicated.
Best board member ever.
Yeah. All right. Tim and I worked on the water plant together, and it was a pleasure working with him because Tim was a great resource getter. So while we were working, several things came up that weren't expected because we were supposed to just put the roof back on the water plant. But when we got in there, we found the whole first floor on the front of the building had rotted 2x4s and supports. So it had to be replaced, but it wasn't in the original bid. So we got it rebid, and Tim went and he got the money to do it. So in his 3 years on the board, he brought clarity, integrity, and common sense to what we were doing. He didn't waste words. He usually picked them pretty short and sweet. And while some people collected titles, Tim was collecting accomplishments, and that's how he works.
But all joking aside, he just was a great person to work with during that time on the board. We got through a lot of tough times, and he was very dedicated and just a pleasure to work with.
Tim, I want to thank you for talking me into running for a position on the board last year. The only problem is, it's kept me so busy that I haven't had a chance to count all the emails we sent to one another during the course of the year.
The day I won the election, the next day, Tim was on my porch saying, "How can I help?" And I don't think there was a day He didn't actually come on the board for a whole year, but he was a pseudo board member with me, and I've never forgot that, because like, as everybody expressed, that knowledge.
So anyway, another thing you don't know is that Tim was a great volleyball player. And he always came down to play volleyball, and he hated to lose. I can tell you that right now. So Lark, you and your hubby there, you guys can come and join us anytime you want to come down and play us, okay? Glad to see you guys, okay?
The absolute worst thing is, he can cook. And he likes it. So guys, I think what we gotta do is buy him, as a present, some aprons. So meet me in the back later and we'll decide what color and flowery patterns we want for him.
What a beautiful cake. Of course, Tim's a fisherman. Now he has time for more fishing.
I do want to thank everybody, I mean everybody, for all the help that you did for the last 3 years while I was on the board. Because I'll tell you what, this park would not be successful if you wouldn't have helped out. And that's the nice thing about this park. It is everybody working together to make it succeed. And I hope we continue to do that. Tyler and Lark for coming down. And this is our granddaughter and her future husband. And I really enjoy having her down here. So I can spend a little bit of time with her this year because the last couple of years when she's been down, I didn't actually spend a whole lot of time with her. So
I'm with Lark, Tim's granddaughter. Lark, could you just give us a few closing thoughts on your grandpa?
I mean, I have so many fond memories of my grandpa. Just growing up, I used to stay with them for a couple weeks during the summer, and there's so many fun memories. That was my whole childhood. Going fishing, waking up super early in the morning, or going to our cabin in Mackinac to go hunting. Just so many great memories. He's such a great grandpa.